neocons coming out and saying we sure need another 9/11. So I want to go over some of their statements as well, because these people are just devilishly obvious and have such contempt for the public, they just admit this right out in the open. And so, again, this is Stu Bykofsky, writing for the Philadelphia Daily News. I want to remind you of what he said, where they're just right out in the open with their game plan. If they don't stage terror and launch new wars, it's over for them. But if we expose them ahead of them doing it, that'll blow up in their face, too. Stay with us.
Have your house payments skyrocketed under an adjustable rate mortgage? Have you been laid off or had your hours cut? Are balloon payments coming due? You need help from MortgageFraudExaminers.com. To stop the housing crisis, Congress and the White House are pinning their hopes on homeowners renegotiating their mortgages. The trouble is, the banks are saying no 80% of the time. MortgageFraudExaminers.com can help you get the leverage you need to turn things around. They estimate that up to 85% of all mortgages are legally deficient. MortgageFraudExaminers.com can perform forensic loan audits and appraisals to find legal deficits in your mortgage. It's like CSI for your home loan. Banks and lenders suddenly start cooperating when faced with a lawsuit for violating lending laws or appraisal fraud. Find out how MortgageFraudExaminers.com can help you. Visit MortgageFraudExaminers.com or call 800-540-EXAM. That's 800-540-3926.
When you hear the words water purification, what comes to mind? If it's Berkey Water Purification Systems, this message is for you. Did you know that over 60% of municipal water contains fluoride at less than 2 cents per gallon? Berkey water filters purify treated and untreated water, remove dangerous chlorine, fluoride, and contaminants from municipal water. These filters are powerful enough to purify stagnant pond water, making them perfect for rainwater collection systems. From the smallest to the largest systems, BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com has what you need. With your system purchase, you'll receive a shower filter, a fluoride filter, or 2 sport Berkey bottles absolutely free. BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com would like to offer GCN listeners 5% off all ceramic filter systems and ship all orders over $50 free of charge. Visit BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. That's BigBerkeyWaterFilters.com. Or call 1-877-99-BERKEY. That's 1-877-99-BERKEY today.
Hi, this is Alex Jones. Did you know that the global elite are now storing non-hybrid seeds in secret storage vaults near the Arctic Circle? Did you know that in a real meltdown, non-hybrid seeds can become more valuable than silver or gold? It's true, seeds have outperformed even gold and silver before in this country, and it's possible that could even happen again. So our friends at Solutions from Science have put together the perfect mix of non-hybrid seeds. They call it a survival seed bank, and it can produce an endless supply of nutrient-dense food for you and your family. And here's the best part. These seeds have not been genetically modified in any way, and you actually get enough seeds to plant a full-acre crisis garden. So visit them today at survivalseedbank.com. That's survivalseedbank.com, or give them a call at 877-327-0365. That's 877-327-0365. Remember, in a real crisis, non-hybrid seeds are the ultimate barter item. This is Alex Jones for survivalseedbank.com.
Here's the top story. This is your daily action, folks. I need you to post this on all your Facebooks, your MySpace, your Twitter. We were looking at Facebook, and there's 20 or so fan sites with over 100,000 members. Just get it out to everybody. Red alert. Intelligence chiefs certain their bosses will stage terror attack. This is from PrisonPlanet.com. Paul Joseph Watson. Dissatisfied with their botched efforts of the underwear bombing patsy, military-industrial complex promises to try again. Using information gleaned from the blatantly set-up underwear bomber Patsy, intelligence chiefs have assured us that their bosses will stage another terror attack in the U.S. I'm going to play the Fox News clip in the last 30 minutes of the show today. Within the next 3 to 6 months. And that's their timeline as they mass ships and troops for Iran. According to the nation's intelligence chiefs, A terror attack in the United States will be likely launched within the next 6 months, reports the Wall Street Journal. ABC News has learned some of the intelligence has come from accused Christmas Day bomber, states the report. Now they want to X-ray your body with chest X-rays because they may have fake breast implants with bombs. Despite the fact that the official story behind the Christmas Day bombing has been discredited beyond all recognition, the establishment is still constantly invoking it is yet another reason for Americans to obediently line up for naked body scans in fear of what other boogeyman is being waved in front of their faces this week. Since federal and state authorities apparently now consider libertarians, Ron Paul supporters, gun owners, and basically anyone with 2 brain cells left to rub together as potential terrorists, domestic terrorists, whatever tricks they do decide to pull over the next 6 months will undoubtedly be used to tighten the screws against the American dissidents they have consistently characterized as extremist threats. And they're saying they want to start censoring the internet in the name of countering this. I mean, they're moving, folks, because we're hurting them. Authorities, not servants, but authorities, last week quietly reversed the official story behind the Christmas Day underwear bombing attack, acknowledging that the accomplice was involved despite weeks of denial and derision of key eyewitness Kurt Haskell's description of a sharp-dressed man who helped the underwear bomber board Flight 253 in Amsterdam to Detroit. Detroit lawyer Kurt Haskell maintained from the beginning that he saw a well-dressed Indian man aid the accused bomber to board the plane despite the fact that he had no passport and was on a terror watch list. While Mutalib was poorly dressed, his friend was dressed in exquisite suit, Haskell said. He says the suited man asked ticket agents whether the underwear bomber could board without a passport. This guy, he said, is from Sudan, and we do this all the time, reported Michigan Live News website. FBI agents interviewed Haskell and told him about the sharp-dressed man, but officials refused to admit that a wider conspiracy was at hand, stoically maintaining the official story that the underwear bomber acted alone. Authorities claim that videotapes did not show a second man accompanying the underwear bomber, and yet they refused to release any footage of the alleged bomber. There seems little doubt that the underwear bomber was at least one accomplice, if not more. Authorities have remained silent about other eyewitness reports, which described a man intently filming the alleged terrorist throughout the whole flight, a connection that strongly suggests the attempted bomber was involved in some kind of drill and that his strings were being pulled by people in more senior positions. Then you have the other guy they say they found with a bomb that they jerked off the plane. It continues. Hundreds of terror suspects, patsies and mentally deficients, have been convicted in civilian federal courts, including convicted shoe bomber Richard Reed, who attended the Finsbury Park Mosque of North London. The Finsbury imam at the time has been working for British security services since '97, just like the head of the 7/7 bombings was one of their security service people. A large number of the supposed terrorists convicted in American courts were entrapped by FBI in classic COINTELPRO fashion, did not have links to CIA-created al-Qaeda. The entrapped often fuzzy on al-Qaeda or what it represents. And then they get into the key areas here where the neocons are calling for some type of staged event or new war. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Thank you for listening to GCN. Visit GCNlive.com today.
Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633.
Waging war on corruption. Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from